Welcome to LumenSoft video tutorials. In this tutorial, you will learn how to define a purchase order. You create a purchase order for the supplier to inform about the stock. From the Purchase menu, click Purchase Order Matrix. The Purchase Order Matrix criteria screen displays. In the Line Items area, we will select the line item against which we want to define a purchase order. After this, from the Products Info area, select the products for which you want to order the stock. From the Vendors option field, select the supplier from which you will order the stock. You can also define a new supplier from this screen by clicking the Add button next to the Vendors option field. This launches the Add Supplier dialog. Specify the name and code of the supplier. Once done, click Save. Through this button, you can define a supplier without any of the attributes. To define a supplier along with its attributes, please refer to the supplier definition tutorial. Next up, specify the address on which you want to deliver the stock through the Destination Address field. Now click Move Next button to navigate to the Results tab. From the Issue Date field, select the date on which you want to send the purchase order to the supplier. From the Delivery Date field, select the date on which you want to receive the stock. Apart from the products that we selected through the previous tab that are displaying in this area, you can also add more products in the purchase order. For this, click on the Add Product field and click F1 key from the keyboard, or click the button next to the Add Product field. This launches the Product Code Help dialog. Select the product and click Enter, or simply double-click to load the product in the grid. In the Ref Number field, type any reference number against the purchase order. By selecting the Show Product Detail checkbox, you can view the detail of the product, such as name of the product, in the grid. In the Rate field, specify the value on which you are purchasing each product. In these fields, you can specify the quantity of the product against the different sizes and colors for purchasing from the supplier. If you don't enter any quantity in any of the fields, this implies you don't want to purchase the product for that size and color. So, you will only type quantity in the boxes for which you want to purchase the product. For the rest, the quantity would, by default, remain 0. If you don't want to view the boxes in which you have not specified any quantity, then click the Hide button. This hides the boxes from your view. After this, click Save to save the purchase order. You can also alter the quantity of the products for an already saved purchase order in the system. This will edit the purchase order, and thereon you can update the purchase order. You can also print the purchase order. For this, click the Print button. This displays the purchase order. Notice that the retail price for the purchase order is not displaying. If you want to view the retail price, then select the Show Product Price checkbox from the Results tab. Now when you generate the purchase order, the retail price will also display in the respective area. Similarly, click New from the toolbar to define several other purchase orders in the system. This tutorial taught you how to define, edit, and print a purchase order matrix. Thank you for your attention.